Vlogaday 442. Am I beautiful or what? Take a selfie. You want to take after a bit of a run. It is rainy and cold, and I don't need my sunglasses. Lost Nicola. Gotta run this way though for a minute. He said that there was a pond down here. I don't know if I'm gonna run that far because I want to go back through town, so just trying to pick my route. We'll figure it out. 6.5 miles, I'd guess, something like that. I didn't start the running app until like almost a mile in, so I'm only getting credit in the app for like 5.9 some miles, but I wanted to run a 10K. I've been wanting to run one for a while because, you know, 4 miles is good standard run, but I gotta start pushing it if I'm gonna get any faster, and so that was good. Doing it in a place that has this many hills, a little bit rougher, but definitely good. It's beautiful out, and this whole trip has really helped me to feel like, it's felt a lot like visiting my grandparents, where my grandparents used to live up in north central Washington. This has definitely been really nice. Really chill. And the smells of it, it smells so good. One of the smells in particular that was weird is when we were running through the forest, it really smelled like we were in a cathedral, like a really old church. Not necessarily a cathedral, but you know. And that was interesting. I was kind of wondering why that was, what that smell was from. Also, it feels like a bug bit my eyelid. It's probably not true, but that's what it feels like. This is amazing. That's amazing. While I've been exercising, it turns out these guys have been playing Nintendo, which kind of makes me jealous, actually. So hungry. I just need something to eat. Well, there's not a lot in here. This should stave off the post-run hunger, at least until we can find lunch. Alright, one more time to the house. We're also, one of the things we forgot to do with all the extra bread that we have from yesterday, that really delicious, hard bread, is feed the carp. Wanna go for it? I have a feeling they're gonna be happy just to eat the food. Carp time. You think the carp are that picky, huh?
I think they like my mother more than me, but we'll see. Oh, look at them ready.
They're already going nuts.
Yeah. Oh, look at that big fat one.
That's a big one. Got to take advantage of these raspberry bushes one last time before we go. And that also have to do with the fact that I really haven't eaten anything today and I ran 10K. So I might just be scavenging. I had a really good time here. Nico, thank you for introducing me to your family home. Now I'm ready for lunch. Goodbye, family home. I'm ready for lunch. Did we just get kicked out? Vous rigolez, c'est pas bon.
No, just come in, we're open.
À la fleuve. So I got postcards in the L'Atelier des Cadeaux, and then the épicerie right here, this little convenience store was open, so I got an apple. This should hold me over till we actually find lunch. Or I don't know. should have put more emphasis on the food priority earlier. So these two churches are right next to each other, built about 300 years apart, it looked like. 200 or 300 years apart. I don't know why they have two churches, but that one's really pretty though. This one, it's all right. Finished. Everything, even the kebabs were closed. We've been to every restaurant in 3 villages and a town. Now it's time for McDonald's. And they have 2 ordering windows, but only one person working apparently. Never been more excited about a bag full of McDonald's before. I'm half fed, and now we're gonna go into a car, motorcycle, and bike museum. I know this is backwards, but I feel so much better having eaten McDonald's as it slowly digests. This is really cool. It's an old museum of cars, motorcycles. Karin, Kevin, I think I found your guys' new rides.
Need some height?
So I'm your Uber now, I guess.
Yay! Take me somewhere cool, Uber driver. Found ourselves in the hometown of Richelieu, which they
In 200 meters,
to Richelieu.
turn right.
So cool. I love castles. Okay. Nicola caught up. Hello. How do I? Ooh, can we go up here? Somehow I ended up underground, I think. Ooh. Weird. What? I don't really want to go this far down because it means we have to go back up probably, but I can't help myself. Ooh. Hello. What ho? Oh, it ends in a very scary looking gate. If this were an Elder Scrolls game, the music would have gotten really intense right about now. Alright, now to hike back out of here somehow. I'm gonna need at least 4 more cheeseburgers after this. That was great. Arrow slits, I mean. Wait, what? How do I get out of here? This way. To the left. There you are.
Oh, hi.
Did you mean that tower over there?
Yeah, the clock tower.
Is it still open? I was like rushing through after, well, because I was going through there, and then because you were like, get to the tower, I was like, oh gosh, so I like rushed through. Okay, I gotta go check that out. So the room that we were just in over here, thankfully Nicola pointed out, is the one where Joan of Arc recognized the prince, even though he was in disguise. So the story, if you don't know, goes that in order to prove that she was really a prophet or that she could really hear God, the prince dressed up like a commoner, or not a commoner, but he dressed up like just a regular member of the court, and hid off to the side, and put someone else on the throne dressed up like the prince to see if she would believe that it was him. And she walked in and picked him out of the crowd as being the prince, not the schmuck that was on the throne at the time. So apparently this is where that happened, right here. Chinon. There's a story for you, see? Dang, I'm rushing around because we only have like 10 minutes, if that. They may actually kick us out at any moment. So I'm just running around trying to see as much as possible, but I did miss that part. Otherwise, this is really cool. There's a trebuchet up there. If we have time, we'll go check that out. I built a trebuchet in high school, which is really cool. And really nerdy, but it was for a physics class, not because we just wanted to build one. That's a little bit too much. The hope is that as Patreon grows, I'll actually be able to do more of this kind of stuff. The third level that we need to unlock, which is basically travel within France, because it's not that expensive to travel around France. Go see a bunch of castles and history and things like this. And I'm wishing I had my drone with me. We should have brought it. That's the other thing I realized. Yeah, let's see if we can get up into the watchtower. It's so cool to see stuff that you've read about. Like the stories that happened here are things I read about. And those were statues of Joan of Arc that we walked by inside, so I can't believe that I didn't realize it. Anyways, that was the lady that was coming to lock this place up, and she got distracted by some tourists, so we're here just in time. Hello, Sir Knight. She was right behind me on the stairwell, but I made it up here. This is so cool. She was really nice. Ran into her on the stairs. Talked to her for a minute. Oh man. Look at those murder holes. So cool. So after running 10K and then however many stairs I just did between these like 3 or 4 towers I just ran up, I could eat some more food. Nicola. I was really worried that we found each other because I just ran for it. I should have filmed that part. Nicola was convinced this place is going to be closing. They only sell tickets until 30 minutes before they close the whole place. So thankfully, ran up and managed to buy tickets before they closed the cash register. And then we were able to get in, which worked out great. Did you like it? It's really neat to just be standing in the midst of like a bunch of random history that you know, learned before. Get to experience in person just a little bit. I've never made a direct appeal about Patreon. I mean, I leave notes and links everywhere, but if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff, maybe jump in Patreon, and I'm going to be sure to see and experience as much more of France as possible in the next few years. As possible, assuming they don't kick me out, right? I think that was well worth the rush. You happy we made it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Hey, it is nice.
That was really good. Thanks, Nicola, for rushing us in here.
And parking like an ass.
Yeah, well, at least I did the running up the hill. He did the dangerous parking, and then by and all.
I've seen the car.
Look up. Oh, is this it? Oh my gosh. Impressive. That's front door service right there with the windshield wipers up and everything. That's awesome. This is an ad for Opel right here. Well done. How did you even find this?
Just got lost, really.
That's amazing. Best parking spot in the house. Don't do this at home. Nicola was pointing out earlier that the quality of the stone, there he is, dancing away up there. The quality of the stone that they build everything out of here is significantly lower than in Paris or just outside of this region, and so you can see it crumbling everywhere, which is just interesting. It gives a completely different look and feel to the place. I finally found a Chevalier, and we just needed to come all the way out to the countryside. Get us some horse meat. Bonus castle. We're just heading by. Oh my gosh, look at the vines on that home. All right, anyways, we were just like, you know what? There's a castle half a kilometer away. Maybe we should pull over. So that's what we're checking out now. This is like the southern plantation house version of a chateau. Look at this. So one last castle, then we're gonna eat some dinner, and then we're gonna head back to Paris. It's been fun. This has been really fun. And it really establishes that this is something I can easily do as far as getting out of the city, going and seeing a bunch of castles, seeing more France. It's one of my big goals for this year is to see as much of France as possible. I really, really, really want to spend more time out here. Look at this place. In French, they say profite bien, which means basically to take advantage or to, you know, to profit from an opportunity. And I really want to while we're here. Look at this place. Whoa, gotta come back here when the gates are open.